Hello, everyone. I wanted to show you a quick demo of the AI tools we are developing for the REIDOC CRM. I'm always a little bit skeptical about the AI tools because our business is boutique. People are investing $50,000, $100,000. We don't want AI to give some false responses or give some false returns if they ask a question, right? This can be used in various ways. The simplest way AI can be used is the chat widget in your website, which I'm going to demonstrate today. But you're working on like SMS bots, Instagram bots, and Facebook Messenger bots, those kinds of things, all work on the same principles. So I'm just wanting to show you the one we have here in my website. So this is my website, REIDOCcapital.com. And then you can see here when you go to the website, it says, hey, this is my AI bot, Mira, named after my daughter. And it says, hey, how may I help you today? And then I'm going to show you like a typical investor who comes in and asks questions, how the AI will respond. What I have done to give an instruction to the AI bot to try to book an appointment. Right? So that's the whole point. If someone asks questions, get their name, email address, phone number, try to book an appointment, right? But also I wanted to ask some qualifying question. Mainly I want to know if they're an accredited investor. So I've given all those instructions to AI on the back end, and then let's see how it does. Right? So it's a new investor who's coming in. So it says, how may I help you today? I want to find out more about your investment opportunities, right? So let's see what the AI does. So I've given very minimal instructions to AI. So it's most of the time, it's going to use the internet to answer a lot of the questions. Let's see what it does here. So it always wants to know the name first. You say, hey, I'd be happy to help. What is your name? So I'm going to say Rajkumar. And then it should recognize this by my name, and then should address me by my name from now on. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to ask too many, I'm not going to try to break the AI in this demo, but of course, I welcome you guys to go to this website, www.reidoccapital.com, and try to break it, like by asking weird questions. So it says, nice to meet you, Rajkumar. Are you an accredited investor? Because that's what I wanted it to ask. So I'm going to say, like an investor, I'd say, hey, what is that? I don't know what an accredited investor is. What is that? And then let's see what it says. And I've told it, my instruction is never give more than 200-word answers. Right? You don't want the AI to type an entire article there. People will not read it. So I said, hey, any response you did should be less than 200 words. So it's basically giving a very concise definition here. Net worth over 1 million, annual income 200,000, 300,000 with spouse. Does this describe you? I'm going to say, yes, I'm an accredited investor. And I'm going to keep my responses very short. I'm not going to type like a big paragraph responding to this. And then once it knows, it should push me towards booking an appointment. So that's the whole point that's the objective I given to the AI. So let's see what it says. So it says, hey, I can provide more information about investment opportunities because it remembers the question I asked first is, what is your investment opportunities? And then you can also schedule an appointment to discuss further. It says, would you like to set an appointment? I'm going to say yes. Then for it to set an appointment, it needs to access my calendar. It needs to know the person who is talking, their phone number, email address, so that it accesses the calendar, asks them what time works for them, and then books an appointment at the same time. So, the first thing it needs to know is what is the time zone so that it can correlate with my calendar. So I'm going to say CST. And then the next thing it should ask is my phone number and email address. So let's see what it asks. Okay, thank you. Can I have your phone number, please? I'm going to make up a phone number, 635454. Then it should ask for my email address. So it says, you could put my email address. I'm going to make up another email, test@invest.com. So it's a fake email address. Hopefully the person visiting my website will give a proper email address. So it has all the information it needs. Now it's going to give me options. Hey, it says, hey, what day of the week works for you best, right, to schedule the appointment? I'm going to say Monday. And then I instructed it to give me only 2 options, right? No, don't give too many options to the visitor. They get confused. I said Monday, it's going to go into my calendar and then pick 2 times which are available and give it to the person. So right now it's going into my calendar. Hopefully I have some time available. Otherwise it's going to say, sorry, there is no time available on the Monday. Can you pick another day? Let me check if I actually have a time available in the meantime. And then I can actually track all these conversations through my CRM as well. Okay, now it says, hey, here are the two times on Monday, 5:30 and 6 p.m. Which works best for you? If something works, I'm going to say 6 p.m. will work. Now that I've given it a time, it should automatically book that appointment and then give a confirmation here as well. Of course, I have set up an automation in my system. Once the appointment is booked, they get alerts, I get alerts, etc. So now I know it already booked because I have my app said someone booked the appointment already. And it says, hey, your appointment is scheduled on Monday. If you have any questions before then, feel free to ask. So I'm just going to say, oh, okay, so it asked me, I'm going to ask some random question. What are your returns like? I want to know, hey, how much money can I make? So let's see what it does. I have given it some knowledge base, basically the ebook I've uploaded it into the OpenAI system. So it should be able to go into the ebook and come up with some answer. So it says our typical investment opportunities in multifamily apartments aim for annual returns ranging from 8 to 12%, with a total return over the investment between 15 to 20%, which is very accurate. Return can vary based on specific deal and market conditions. Would you like more detailed information in our appointment? Because we have an appointment. I'm going to say yes. Yes, of course, I want more detailed information. Let's see what it does. So it also says you already have an appointment, so you want to learn more about in the upcoming appointment. It says, great, we will provide detailed information on returns during your appointment. If you have any other questions in the meantime, feel free to ask. I'm going to say no. Thanks for your help. And then it's done here. I'm going to show on the back end what exactly is happening here. This is the actual OpenAI. Hopefully you can see it here. So this is REIDOC Capital live chat instructions. So these are the instructions based on which it's actually giving all those things. As you can see, this is not a lot of instructions, right? It's like one page of instructions, but it's very specific. You need to know, like, you have to put some guardrails around it so that it doesn't go veer off into different things. So I know what are the mistakes OpenAI makes, or what are the things I don't want it to do. And I basically told it, hey, these are the things you should do, and these are the things you should not do. And then I basically connected that to the CRM. So that's what happens. And then this is a, if you don't know, there's an OpenAI assistants, and you can go and create different kinds of assistants here. Right now, I just have two assistants. One is for the REIDOC Capital website, and this is for the REIDOC Agency website. I think by next week, I'll have like 20 of them here. I hope this was helpful. I just wanted to